plan is minimized. I want to thank you all the representatives from trade and industry for cooperating with the efforts of the government in meeting this challenging situation. I am hopeful that the post-COVID era will bring a new dynamism to our country and economy. Our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has given a clear vision in his recent national address, where he gave emphasis to localization and make in India. The time has come for changing the pattern of growth. We need to show more resilience and also adopt more bold reforms so that India can become the next manufacturing hub. The package announced by the Government of India and the vision set by the Prime Minister will bring much needed dynamism to our economy and the current phase of crisis. We will come out with a more strength. The strength of our manufacturing sector is the MSME sector to the capital goods sector. We have to protect both the segments. The credit flow has to be brought back. The working capital requirements of the MSME sector has to be supported with the liberal schemes. The focused measures announced are in line with these objectives. The agriculture and farm sector also has to be given much needed protection in these critical times. The availability of labor is another important issue. The COVID crisis has exposed the weaknesses of our factors of production. The support scheme announced for the migrant labor will be helpful to address these shortcomings in future. Friends, we are in a transformational phase. The state of situation was never expected couple of months ago. An important thing, Karnataka is always ahead in the starting of the industrial activities in our state, because in other states there is no opening of the industrial center immediately, even though there is the guidance issued by the union government, but no state has ready to start the industrial activities, particularly even essential commodity activities. But Karnataka is first to open all the economic activities of the industry, and even we opened all transaction of the shops and other also. Immediately we started activities, and we have taken all the measures to control and everything regarding Corona situation in the entire nation. We are ahead in taking all the precautions, and even other activities, particularly regarding when we are thinking about the China, thousands companies are coming out of the China, like that everything is discussed in the entire world, and in our country also there is a discussion going on. For that purpose, our Karnataka is ahead in attracting the investment from other countries, and particularly from China multinational companies is concerned. And for that purpose, the land is available in Karnataka, and even ease of doing business, we are doing it promptly. And regarding single window clearance system, there we are going to strengthen. Immediate clearance is available. And another complaint, general complaint, is that there is a sanction of the land and purchase of the agriculture land. Regarding this, there is a lot of procedure is there. Land Reforms Act, some obstacle is there, like that. For that purpose, recently in the Assembly, we put one bill and passed the bill in the last Assembly, and according to that act, new act, we have made amendment to the Land Reforms Act, and accordingly, if any industry, there is a proposal before the high level committee of the industry department, and if there is clearance from the high level committee, immediately, if any industry, it is approved by the high level committee, then they can purchase agriculture land, and there is a clear cut exemption from Land Reforms Act section 63, Section 79A, 79B, and Section 80, and Section 100. Whatever the ease of doing business, we are doing it, and regarding single window clearance system for strengthening, this amendment is going to help it. So this advantage our industry people has to take. So the new normal situation we have to face with the collectively, and I am sure we will be able to convert this crisis and opportunity to reform and redefine our economy. I once again express my deep gratitude for all of you for standing with the government and nation in this hour of crisis and help the pulse of Indian business move forward. Thanking you once again. Thank you everybody.